From Cardiff to Carlsbad, wait, not that one. From Cardiff, United Kingdom to Carlsbad, welcome fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world. It is your host, Galadon, and in today's episode, we reveal the last building in Clash of Clans. At least the one I believe is going to be the very last building ever in the game Clash of Clans, because as you know, all good things come to an end, and despite my recent last videos, this channel has not yet come to an end, so it might be a good time to subscribe, to turn on notifications, be ready for the earliest and most accurate update information, and use code Galadon when you're making a purchase in the shop in any Supercell game. But remember, the critical key is to use somebody's creator code, but my favorite is, of course, Galadon. Okay, so today's episode has a double meaning, a double purpose. We're looking at some crazy close battles between tribe and opponents in this last CWL. We're trying to make predictions as to the last building and whether or not it will be a 99 or 100, that's right. And we are also predicting the final building ever in the game Clash of Clans, and necessarily there is such a thing. Now, obviously, the game has come a long way, and to be here over 10 years after its inception is probably beyond just about anybody's expectations or predictions. To be at Town Hall 15, just think back, you Town Hall 10 players that started back in the days when Town Hall 10 was as high as it went. Town Hall 11 was a crazy concept, and to even imagine the idea that there could be a Town Hall 15 someday seemed outrageous. So where is that outrageous belief now? Now that we are at Town Hall 15, and no doubt pretty much every single active player out there fully expects to see a Town Hall 16 somewhere in about a year and a half. Or less, right? It's been a couple of months since we've seen Town Hall 15 or so. But okay, so Town Hall 16 for sure, right? Town Hall 17, Town Hall Peter $17. We know that Supercell did actually say in the April 1st dev video that I took part in, you can check that out on the channel. I'll put the link up here. But yes, they did say that they had planned Town Halls 15, 16, and 17 way back when we were at Town Hall 14 days. So, or no, actually, I think we were at Town Hall 12 days. Or is it 13? I don't know, man. Time flies. I'll tell you right now, 10 years of making videos, over 10 years of Clash of Clans, it tends to slip around. And actually, I'm not quite at my 10-year anniversary yet, but I promise to let you know when I am. Okay, so yes, what I was trying to say before I distracted myself was what is the last Town Hall, right? Oh, hold on. Before we get there, what's the last building? Okay, this one was easy. Can you guys see it coming? I blocked out the time, but yes, there is a theme in today's episode, and that is high hit point buildings like Dark Elixir storages can be difficult to finish off, and oftentimes, yes, unfortunately, Exorcist ran out of time and ended up with a 99. So let's get into the next replay while we say, what is the last Town Hall number? And I'll make a prediction, although it is not what I think is going to be the last building ever in Clash of Clans. I have a completely different prediction for the final building in Clash, and that comes up at the end of today's episode. And I'll give you a hint. It's a building that you may have heard of before. What? Yes, it's true. My prediction for the final building in Clash. But okay, so numerically speaking, Town Hall 17, 16, okay, 16 for sure, 17 seems reasonable. Town Hall 20? It's a nice round number, and I'll tell you right now, at some point, Supercell and the Clash of Clans team did say that they need to stop adding town halls. The point being that every single time there's a new town hall added, it increases what's called entry friction into the game, because if you start at a Town Hall 1 and you're looking at these guys that are Town Hall 20 who have been playing for a dozen years, you're most likely thinking, I'm never going to get there. Now, there are many ways around that, obviously, and one is to fast track players to, say, Town Hall 6 or 7, which could be done, we've found recently, with about $30 and some gems, you can get to a rushed Town Hall 6. But I'm also thinking that in addition to the reduction of costs and times of upgrades, and that's something we have seen continually happen over the past years, I think we will also see a way to fast track or fast start your account and start around Town Hall 6 or so. 6 or 7, just eradicate those early first town halls. You've got all of the tutorials that are going to teach you how to do things. Obviously, yes, that would make for some severe noob action at Town Hall 6 or 7, but how else do you avoid this incredible amount of entry friction for players at Town Hall 1 who are looking at a Town Hall 20 thinking, why do I even bother downloading this game? I'll never get there. So again, I think that maybe I'm wrong in exactly how that will work, but I would not be surprised if we saw some way to accelerate your progress more than just short, cheap upgrades. And yes, for as far as town halls are concerned, my prediction is Town Hall 20 is the final town hall. Not the final building, but the final town hall. Now, the final building in this attack, okay, fine. This was kind of easy, right? The question is, does Dracula get it down or not? As we rush in, on the way, luckily the Royal Champion, the Baby Dragon are up here. They come, and yes, they are going to get there just in the nick of time. And do they run? No, they got it. They did not run out of time. They pick up the 3-star. You thought maybe, could they have run out of time? Okay, so Dracula picks up the triple, and we're going to pick up the last attack right here as we talk about the final building. And okay, so here's my prediction for the final building in Clash of Clans, and the reason I think it's going to be the Resorcler. Now, I know you may laugh and you may not even know what that is. If you haven't watched the videos, I'll try to remember to link a Resorcler video right here so you can check it out. But yes, and the reason I say it's going to be the Resorcler, and this might be inaccurate, it might not be precisely the exact Resorcler, but the reason I am predicting a building of that type of function, and by the way, just to hold on a second here, did you see what Eve Maxey did right there? That's right. He's after my own heart. He's using sneaky goblins to take out the town hall. So beautiful first star, but it did take a lot of time, right? Let's see if time is a factor. Okay, so I say that eventually Clash of Clans is going to jump the shark. And if you're not familiar with what that is, go ahead and look it up on Wikipedia. It's a very interesting reference to a favorite TV show from when I was a kid, and most people have no idea what it means. But yes, Clash of Clans is going to jump the shark. They're going to go too far. They're going to get to the point that just they can't drive enough new players to the game, and they're going to get a little bit desperate. And that's why I'm predicting the Resorcler as the final building, because they're going to say, hey, you know what do players want? Players need more resources. Galadon had this great idea a few years ago, but we laughed it away because we knew it would wreck the economy for resources, but we don't care about the economy anymore because the game is a shadow of its former self. It's been out for 20 years, or whatever, 16 years, 18 years, and let's go ahead and throw it in there. The players want it. After all, we added back global chat because they kept on asking about it. We added back heroes being able to be used while upgrading in wars because players wanted it. Why not? Let's go ahead and give them the Resorcler. Okay, that may be like an alternative universe where any of that happens, but you know what? If you don't make crazy predictions, then what's life all about? So yes, I am predicting the Resorcler is the final building in the history of Clash of Clans, and it was a fun episode to make. And honestly, you know, yes, the Forge is a little similar because we're seeing a resource go in and a different resource come out, right? So that's a similar function of the Resorcler. But, you know, the Resorcler has always been a favorite concept of mine. I've made a few videos about it, and here we are. Technically, here's another video that speaks to it. So, you know, we got to keep it in the forefront of Supercell's mind, just in case they could possibly go ahead and use it. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up today's episode with the third 99 or 100 attack. And have you predicted, knowing that there was a theme of high hit point buildings, what would be the last building standing at the end of this attack? And okay, fine, I just gave it away. It's going to be a 99%, right? Can you see it already? You should be able to see it right now. You should. It's easy. This is the easiest of them all. That's right. Everything else is cleared. Here they come after the clan castle, but does Eve Maxey get it down? Here he goes. Time running out. Oh, yeah. All right. Sorry, Eve Maxey. Hate to have to end on that note. Or the Resorcler, but thank you guys for watching the video anyway. You're the true hashtag Galadon. That's why I love thinking about it, and I appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see all of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, are you going to be making videos at Town Hall 20, old man? That's ambitious.